It's Hololive time! Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today we're going to have a look at the Nendoroid 1823. It's Usada Pekora from Hololive Productions, the war criminal, the crazy rabbit. One of the most iconic, one of the most popular members of HoloJP, and like one of the biggest VTubers in general. Pekora is insane and Pekora is funny. So we already had a look at the Figma. I have the pop-up rate, so I had to get the Nendoroid. Comes with a lot of cool accessories and facial expressions, which really brings the character to life. So let's have a look at it. Size of the rabbit, she stands at about 9 centimeters to the top of the hat, well, a little over that. And if you're counting the ears, that would go up to almost 12 centimeters. For your inches, 3.67-ish. Again, with the ears, that would go up to 4.6. Again, size comparisons. Here's Jalter, Figma Usada Pekora, SH Figure Art Sangoku, Naka Michelangelo, Nendoroid Akayato, also Hachimachima, Gaurgura, Inugami Korone, Sakura Miko, Uruha Rushia, and Darkside. Overall look in detail, and I'm recording this while I'm sick, that's why my voice suddenly changed, but I'm going to start it off with the eyes because we do have the bunny inside of it, and that's what I'm always talking about when I'm talking about Hololive figures. You have sometimes this little hidden detail in the eyes, and they did that nicely printed on there. Have the open mouth with the teeth sticking out a little bit, nicely painted on the same level, and then you have all the blue in the hair with a little bit of white. I love the transition from the white into the blue. Unfortunately, we do have a little bit of bleeding in these parts on the back. Have the bunny ears with the fluff in there with the nice little pink, light pink in it, and the braids. There's a little bit of bleeding, some parts where the blue and the white kind of go over the line, but I think it's really minor issues with that. I don't see anything that stands out too much. And also you have the carrots in the hair, which this time around, you cannot remove them. I know, I remember in the Figma you could remove them, but with the Nendoroid, we don't have that. As we move down to her nice little bunny showgirl, but also idol outfit. I always say like the Pekora outfit, it reminds me like a little bit of like the showgirl Vegas style bunny outfit, but they made it a lot cuter, a lot nicer. You have the blue and the light blue on the sleeves, and the black gloves, and the one more carrot sticking out in the pocket. And also, as you can tell, the paint and everything on here is clean. There might be a little bit of bleeding on the small parts on the shoulders, and the light blue ribbon in the back, and the little bushy bunny tail. And it's Pantsu time. And yeah, it's a shiny Pantsu, like I'm saying, more like the bunny showgirl style of the outfit. As we move down to her small stubby chibi legs, got the decoration on the thigh, also very nicely painted once again for such a small detail. Line work, these things just kind of tend to bleed, but this one, it looks good. Have some more fluffy balls on there. Don't take that out of context. And down to the shoes with the tiniest of ribbons on there. But yeah, overall, I mean, this figure catches the look and is definitely clean in the paint department.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Motherfucker!
Trust me! I'm not interested in the truth!
Now for your articulation, as it is with Nendoroid, it's mostly standard. The bunny ears are just packed in, so you can swivel those around. Just very simple stuff. You have the ball hinges though in the hair, so you can bring that up and down and also swivel it. Now for the head, you have another ball hinge in there. Bring that up and down, and you could tilt it side to side if you bring the ball to the side and then you rotate the head in front. That's kind of hard to do, but under the camera that is, it's kind of hard to do. But you also can take the scarf off, the little bunny scarf, but why would you? Look at how cute it looks. Now we have the shoulders, which are just packed in, so you can rotate that around. Also disconnects very frequently, but just give it a good push. It doesn't break off. Then for the elbows, you can rotate that around, and also the hands, you can rotate those around, because you can all take that apart Nendoroid style. Now for the chest area or the entire torso, there's nothing really going on. But for the legs, interestingly enough, there's some new tech. We have, usually that's also just ball hinges, but have like a dumbbell joint. So you can actually shift this around, bring it back and forth, and really have a lot more free range of motion with this one. So that's the only like different tech I see here. Also the feet don't rotate. But wait, there's actually a swivel hidden under here, because you can also take this apart for whatever reason. Because if you do take it apart, you're left with a gap. So why? Okay.
Fighting monkey とかさ、あと、It's alive とか、いや、死んでねえし。
And for your accessories, first and foremost, the face sculpts, full of personality. The winky face and the, I'm just gonna call this one the salty face, because that's classic Pekora when she loses her patience. We got the base, which has the word Usada Pekora, the words on there, and also the logo for the character in the nice Hololive blue, and also you got your arm to connect it to the character with the hinge over here, hinge over here, hinge over here. And moving on to the Nusagi figure, which is like basically the fan base. That's what we look like in Pekoland, boys. Actually nicely done. A little bit of a slip in the eye over there. Also like that the carrots are a little bit more shiny than the rest of the matte figure. You only got one ear, which is bent when she's sad and salty and whatnot. Mostly sad though. And also you have her microphone with the ears on there. So far, I gotta say, I like the accessories a lot more than I did on the Figma. Also sunglasses for the Pekora rep. And also you got a replacement ball hinge peg with the double pegs, is what I'm trying to say. And then you have the bent knee, and now I know why they made the knee the way they did, because now you can actually disconnect it down here and put this one on there for replacement. Actually, let me try to get that on there real quick. See how it looks, see how it works. There you go, and then you have the bent leg on one side, and you only get one on one side, so you gotta deal with that. Now for the hands, you have two very, very small holding hands. You have two of these, but I'm just holding on to one, because otherwise, yeah, they're just gonna fall off, and I'm gonna never find them away. You have like the one tiny, tiny, tiny pointy finger, and you have two more fist hands, which have different arm accessories. And once again, I was looking at this and I'm like, wow, this is kind of weirdly cut up. But again, the way they made this figure is because the arm is made out of multiple pieces. That's where you can tell I'm still sick. Multiple pieces. But yeah, take this one out, and then you can replace it with this other shoulder piece. And I just put it in the wrong way. That's embarrassing. And then you also have the lower part, when we just replace that with the angled elbow, and then you can put that back on there, and you can tell the difference in it. It has on the shoulder it has a little bit of a different angle, and obviously the elbow is bent, it goes up, while the regular one just goes down. So there you go for your accessories.
Namaste, Amanda. Are we ready?
Namaste. Yes.
Final thoughts, and this one might be one of my favorite Nendoroids so far. Why is that? Well, first of all, QC's on point with this one. I know, very small slips with the hair, not much for me to cry about it. And overall, the design really works. Like, the look works with the Nendoroid, because you can take it apart in so many places in the arm and in the leg and like whatever. So they get like I feel like you get a better knee bend, and you get like a better angle in the arm, so a little bit more variation. And also they added the variation in the legs with the dumbbell joints, which, you know, I've not collected that many Nendoroids, so if there's somebody out there who has like every 1,900 Nendoroids out there and said like, oh, the dumbbell joints, they do that from time to time, that might be a thing, but I haven't seen it yet. So you know, it's a little bit of added mobility in the legs, and adds some to the already minimal articulation, and that's why I highly appreciate that. And finally, the accessories is really what it brings it home for me, because as I was just saying, I like these accessories more than you had with the Figma. Like, sure, the Figma you got like a rocket launch and whatnot, which is cool, but I really enjoy the sunglasses more from the iconic Pekora rap. Bun bun cha, bun bun cha. The microphone with the bunny ears is very, very important. So, and once again, they nailed like the stuff I feel like is much more important than like having a rocket launcher, which again is cool, but like, I think this one's better. As such, yes, I will absolutely recommend this one for Nendoroid fans, for Hololive fans, absolutely all over the board. Go ahead and get it. That's gonna do it, guys. As usual, thank you very much for watching. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Pekora wants.
けどクレイジーキュートラビットじゃねえんだよ。クレイジー外せ。